Let's discuss. Hey everyone, it's Rachel back again with another reaction video, and today I'm going to be checking out a new track from Sheridan. I love Sheridan. I did a video for the Heist when that dropped at the beginning of the year, February, and really for me that has been on repeat. Sheridan is an excellent band. I talked about in that video how I found them through the live stream requests with their EP before that dropped. That's really how I got into them, fell in love with that EP. The single after definitely did not disappoint, so I'm very excited to check out this new track called Unity. It has a feature on it from Ah Moon, which I'm not sure, I've not heard of Ah Moon before, but I am excited for this feature and the new track. So I'm going to stop talking and we are going to get straight into it.
Different stories, same mistakes, but common ground's not far away, except the ones who betray our sacrosanct coexistence. Feel left you cold and distant, man, you choose yet you're insane. Everything you're taking, withhold yourself, you're dust in the wind, you're someone else. War is peace, freedom is slavery, ignorance, strength, you'll fuck the reality. Yet we will never obey, we will stay, your story ends, and now we turn the fucking page. We're standing our ground hand in hand, paralyzed with our bleeding friends, and we're not walking away, it's alright to stay. Freedom is no mistake, we're more than just empty silhouettes, and we're not walking away, cause we're at the end. Standing our ground, hand, hand, hand. The spirit of unity will never leave again.
Sheridan, Unity, featuring Ah Moon. Let's discuss. Really good track from Sheridan, a little bit different in terms of a few things actually, but the balance that I was caught by on my first listen with the Heist, and really throughout their EP as well. There are like some of the outros have just like I don't know, you gotta listen to their EP with a good pair of headphones and you'll know what I'm talking about. Just some of the atmosphere that's involved in the music and such added a lot of balance. But with this, it almost felt like, you know, the feature parts of it as well as the part that was sort of rap feeling almost when it comes to the vocals. The electronic beat sort of stuff can be, you know, picked out throughout the entire track, as well as, you know, the feature too. It's not just like one portion, but mainly like the rap sort of portion I think took me by surprise the most. It added almost another dynamic to that balance that I'm talking about with the Heist or throughout the other tracks on their EP and stuff, where you have these sort of parts that open up and really let you hear the detail and the atmosphere. The mixing is really cool as well when it comes to the Heist, but with this, it was even as far as the vocals, the panning left to right on different words. Some of it makes me think of texture for some reason. A lot of the sort of, I don't know the word for it, so I'm really struggling here, but what I'm talking about in the EP, there's an outro, I can't remember right now, I always feel like put on the spot when I try to do something like that, but there's an outro to one of the songs where it's like, you know, kind of chimes, and it's just got like this really weird sound to it, and the effects are super cool, and I feel a few parts in here had stuff like that going on, so I was really happy to see that, but then also much more of a presence of that electronic stuff that I'm talking about. And as you get to that last breakdown, it has like that gun cock noise, and then the breakdown itself has a mixture of, you know, the riffs that you're hearing throughout the song, which I really enjoyed the guitar playing throughout this entire thing, not surprised there at all, but then also that breakdown, what I'm trying to say here is the tie-in to the electronics that you're hearing throughout the song, as well as like the heavier portions, because I would say that there were quite a few parts that where it hit, and the heavy parts hit a little bit harder because of two things. One being the softer parts that I'm talking about. In this case, more the feature than in the Heist, where it was, you know, the vocalist doing the softer parts. With this, it felt like the feature kind of added that balance. But then it comes in with that bass drop as well when it gets to those unclean, kind of energetic parts. So that's really what I like with Sheridan, is not hearing those things in their EP and them not having a terrible amount of music yet. You don't really know what to expect, because I feel like hearing those sort of electronic things in there, hearing the experimenting with the effects on certain vocals and stuff like that, you don't know what you're going to get going throughout it. So that's exciting to me. I'm always looking forward to when Sheridan will be putting out new music, because I want to hear them expand on some of those things. And I feel like with this track, they definitely did that. Some stuff that I was not expecting and such. It's just a band that I think will do some really awesome things. So again, shout out to I can't remember who it was that requested them on stream now, because it was almost probably a year ago at this point. It was one of the first streams that we did. So yeah, I very much am digging this band. I'm excited to see what they'll do next. I'm going to link all their social media and stuff in the description, as well as the video that I reacted to. So you can check that out if you'd like, give them some love. They're doing some awesome stuff, and I cannot wait to see what is next. I don't have any complaints about this. I really feel like what I went into this wanting was something that I wasn't quite expecting, you know, because with the Heist, I also felt like when it opened up that very first time to that roaming part, roaming through the night, and it had that like lightness to it, I was just like really taken back. And with this, I think the Heist for me will still be the standout single between the two, but both of them will stay on the rotation. And there's just something, it's that exact part I'm talking about. It's so light, and then it just comes in with that energy. The unclean vocals I absolutely love too, so that's a big part of it as well for me. And the instrumentals on this just slamming along too. So yeah, I'm very happy with this. Let me know what you thought in the comments. Otherwise, you can also find my link tree in the description of this video that will have all my social media and such. The invite for the Discord server that I talk about on every single video, because it's full of a bunch of my favorite people. We talk about a lot of music-related stuff, a lot of stuff unrelated to music as well. So if that interests you at all, that will be there along with my Instagram profile link. On Instagram, I do keep it all music related. Sometimes I'll post on my story about a new video or a new song I found. Every Friday, I post a chart of what I've listened to the most over the course of the week, top 25 albums, EPs, singles, whatever I've been listening to post. As well as throughout the week, I'll usually do 2 posts about either merch, sweatshirts, vinyl, shirts, whatever I have ready to go that week, never-ending collection of merch, or I post about, you know, shows if I've gone to a show recently, that sort of thing. So if that interests you, that will be there in the link tree as well, but my handle is Rachel Reacts. As always, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it.